Hello everyone, welcome back to Mario World 2 Luigi's Quest. I just realized, if you listen to the background music right now, that is Donkey Kong 64 music, I'm pretty sure. I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure that it is. And, oh god, there's a World A. Where is the gosh darn end of this game? It's a never-ending game. I think we've realized this now, that this game just doesn't end. It never will. This is the final thing that I'm gonna play on my channel because it's gonna be going on till next year. Okay, let's just go fast. That's what we're doing. We're gonna speed run. We're gonna speed. Oh my god, look at all the chucks. We're gonna speed run right now. Okay, ready for this? Great speed run. Great speed run. 10 out of 10. Let's try this again. Thank you. Can't speed run when there's a bunch of piranha plants in my way though. Come on. Thank you. What? I disagree, sir. So, Buzzy Beetles you can jump on. I mean, they're red Buzzy Beetles, but there's no, like, little spike on them like normal of these things do. Are they just a reskin of the... They're not. Oh, that's so weird. Keep going past all this. I don't know what these little pipes are spitting out. Probably more chucks, if I had to guess. Trying to go fast. I don't know why there's a world A, which means there could be a world the entire alphabet at this point, an A, B, a C. Not God forbid there be a world D. I'd hate to see what that is. I'm not exactly excited about this. Kind of wanted to finish this game today. Thought there would only be a couple episodes left. Well, my guess is we are towards at least the beginning of the end. Since we had that little like mid-cut scene of, oh, I'm Bowser and we're almost done and yada yada yada. You know, that's how that cutscene went, right? It's exactly how Bowser talks. Man, all I want to do was was de-stress about and by playing some Mario. Because man, it's been rough at work recently. The good news is school is almost over. It's almost summertime. By the time you see this, it definitely is already summertime. Another long cave, thanks. It's definitely been very stressful at school. It's very difficult sometimes as a teacher planning because you're dealing with so many different kids. And so you try your best. Wow, that legitimately spooked me. You try your best, but you have to like compensate for everyone else's abilities, and then so you want to always have a good idea of what things your kiddos can do. You always want them to have a good idea. You to have a good idea of, okay, can they complete this assignment that we're about to do? Normally, the answer should be yes. Good job, me. But there are some times when you set up a perfect plan, just a perfect plan of like, okay, today's going to be an easy day. We're going to give them just an assignment that I know they can do. And then I'll just chill back and watch them learn, watch them do their thing as a student, which is talk together and solve problems. Because in the end, math is just solving problems. And to give some backstory here, recently we've been working on volume and surface area of like 3D shapes and whatnot. Kind of wish I had a fire flower to get rid of this red guy. And because of that, we're towards the end of the unit, and so we're about to have a test come up. And I was like, ooh, I feel like they definitely know what they're. I'm about to die. I need you to move out of the way. Okay, thank you. I feel like I know what they're doing. I'm gonna give them something easy, and then we'll do a study guide the next day, and then test the day after. You know, have like an easy little activity where they're kind of just all talking and helping each other out. And so what I did was I gave them these 3D figures. They're basically like little boxes and cubes and stuff. And I was like, I'm gonna give you a shape, and all you need to do is tell me the volume and the surface area of that shape. and you get to measure it yourself, hands-on stuff, and oh man, I don't like this. You get to be hands-on about this and everything, and it's going to be really, really fun. And so I made a cute little paper for them to work on, and I was setting them up, got them into little groups and everything. And then the day comes where I'm actually giving the stuff to them. And I was clear about the rules, what needs to be filled out, where, all that kind of jazz. And it goes terrible. And I mean that in the fact of, for some reason, sometimes there are days, and adults are like this too. There are days where you just don't want to work. You just don't want to put the effort into something because it's hard, and you just want to chill out because it's stressful if you try to work on something that you haven't really fully grasped yet. And so we were having one of those type of days in all 4 of my classes. It was not fun. I was trying my best to be gracious ain't the word, but try to be understanding of their idea of, okay, maybe we haven't fully grasped these concepts yet. Maybe we don't fully know how to find the area of like a box or a volume of a box or something. And that's all good and fine, except when you have students who have shown you they can do it via multiple times, via like cooldowns, exit slips, like little things at the end of class. Oh, that blows up. You don't necessarily, you aren't necessarily knowing all the time that they don't know how to do something. Like I could assume that they know how. I'm gonna die to this fish. Oh, nope, he didn't go up. Okay. I could assume that I know how well they do something based off of previous data that I've gotten, previous, I don't know, exit slips, word problems, whatever. Previous questions I've given them and they've gotten 100% on. And that's as a majority, as a whole of the group. But then I give them a hands-on activity, and converting those ideas of a 2D on a paper given a problem to a 3D real life thing where you have to actually use your hands and kinesthetic and all that stuff, it is a big jump. And this activity I did was, at first, I thought was not going to be hard at all. I was like, okay, they know how to find volume of volume of prism. You do base times height. You know that. So if I give them a prism, they can find the volume of it. The problem with that is kiddos are used to looking at a paper and seeing a shape and having numbers next to them and knowing, okay, I need to look for this. I need to see this. And when you're giving them just a thing that doesn't have any numbers or instructions and you're just like, hey, you know what to do, go ahead and do it, there can definitely be a gap. Oh, okay. I did not realize that the fish was there. There can definitely be a gap, a learning gap of, okay, there's a jump that they have to make. I was struggling that day. This was a couple days ago. I was struggling because I did not know how to convert from, oh my God, this fish is going to murder me. Watch, he's going to come right here. Get away from him. There we go. Is he gonna come back? Okay. And that's something as a teacher you start to learn more how to deal with. You know how to deal with when kiddos can't go from one type of activity to another one. And so, okay, now that I've given them the thing and they showed me, okay, they can't do it. What now? What now, Ddog? What do you do now when a group of kiddos already said, we can't figure this out? I was trying to find an opening. I couldn't find an opening. So here's what I did. First of all, I planned on giving them the full class, full 45, 55 minutes to work on this. I gave them like 15 or 20. And you're probably thinking, well, that's less time. Wouldn't that make them struggle even more? No. I gave them time to play around with it for them to figure out what could we do? What can you do with at least one of these shapes? Because I gave them multiple different kind of shapes. There's pyramids, prisms, everything. And I was basically like, find a volume at a surface area. So I gave them time to work on it. And then after like 15, 20 minutes, when they realized that they were struggling, because they don't realize that at first, I can tell as a teacher because I get asked the same thing 5 different times in a minute. Like, I can have somebody ask me, hey, how do I find the area of a triangle again? Hey, Mr. Ddog, how do I triangle? I don't understand triangles. So that is and when you've been asked something so many times, eventually you need to just take you need to take some time. You need to take some time to, dang it, take some time to talk to the kiddos and be like, okay, let's work on one of these together. Let's take something super easy like a cube and let's break down what are we looking for. What does it say? Some thwomps can explode like bombs, so be aware of that. Thank you. Thank you, advice box. I'm assuming it's like that. Okay. I mean, so I gave them time, and then I worked on a problem with them. And then I gave them more time after and was like, hey, now do one on your own or something. And so, did that work? Well, depends on what you define work as. Did I accomplish the goal of them working with a 3D figure and having them find volume or surface area of it? And if that's the answer, that answer is yes, I totally did. Even if it was with me, they still did that. Get away from this guy. So now it becomes do we move on with content or do we keep the same thing? What's the plan going forward? Because obviously they struggled with something, and the plan in that case really depends on your own volition as a teacher. In my case, hold on, I gotta figure out how to kill this guy. I'm assuming. Okay, I get that those are that, but fire. Okay, fire is not what I want. So far, it's only been fire. I don't know what to do with you. I can't jump on you. Hey, okay. There we go. Hey, and that's death. I was oh, come on, and I missed I don't get my mushroom. This is so hard because you have to time it. Oh man, and I do not have. I know. I do not have the time for this. Come on. Oh. Man, having him actually have to like do this is not good. See, that's I'm assuming that I have to throw a bomb or get a bomb to explode. I keep hitting down. I'm so annoyed. Hold on. I had a lovely little time telling a story, and now I can't tell my story. See, I'm not gonna save again. I swear that didn't do anything though. Is it that I need? See, because that clearly is hitting him, right? Do I need to spin jump him? No. How do I kill you, sir? Man, this is not having a good time. See, and that's Dude, I'm gonna keep save stating because I need the time. Okay, so he did get hit. Great. Let's save here then. Stop hitting down Luigi. There we go. Got hit again. There we go. Ooh, so the beginning part was pretty hard because you had to time it correctly. The rest of it, he goes so quick to where as long as you don't end up blowing up yourself, you're good. Man, I had a moral of the story with my whole story that I just did, by the way, was that you really, as a teaching is hard. there's the story. Teaching is hard. If I knew, ooh, these bullies? They're bullies from Mario 64. That's cute. Teaching is hard, and I was stressed out, and it made me extremely stressed out because it doesn't like make me feel like I'm like a failure as a teacher or anything. It just, sometimes there are complications, and having to work around those complications can sometimes be quite difficult. Are there anything... I'm just checking to see if there's anything in here. No? Okay. This, go here. These bullies are very spooky because of all the lava. Oh, no, we're talking through this because we already know that we don't like, we don't like this song because it can get copyrighted. We figured it. Okay, thank you. Gosh darn copyrighted music. I ain't finding no. See, that is probably one thing that bugs me the most about, probably the thing that bugs me the most about this hack is that it uses copyrighted music as its P-switch music. There's another hack that did that as well, and I actually did get copyright stroke from it. They used a copyrighted song as there we go. See if any of these have mushroom in it. Anything at all? No. They use a copyrighted song as their one of their level themes. Okay. Thank you, Mr. Bully. Get rid of you. Oh, hello, random bee, just wandering by. Do you have are there bees in this part of the level? Is that why you did that? No? Okay, so definitely coins there to show that there are... the Potaboos are coming out. But if I go quick enough, they don't jump out quick enough. The good part about hacks is that you learn certain tricks to it. Like, for example, one trick, common thing, not many people know, is that lava kills you. Didn't know if you knew this, but lava does kill you. I'm just running past everything. I'm just being speedy. Okay, there we go. Lava does kill you. I know that's one of the things you have to learn. It's hard to remember, you know, because it looks like Jello, and everyone had that boyhood dream of jumping into Jello, like a big old swimming pool of it. When I was a child, I watched a show called Ed, Edd n Eddy, and I remember that they made a giant thing of I don't think it was Kool-Aid. I think it was actually Jello that they got to like jump in and stuff. And if I remember, Ed got stuck in it or something. I don't remember that much. I just have this idea in my mind that that was definitely something that they did. Also, this is the name of this game right now is Chain Chomps. Apparently, that's all they have in this place. Those are just reskinned Wigglers. I know what those are. Where are you at? Thank you. I disagree. Man, that is also something which is not the hack's fault. It's my fault that the down is so finicky on my controller. There we go. You know what we haven't had happen in a while? We didn't get a crash yet, which is good. That's something that's happened as well in this game for some another minecart level. I mean, I guess it makes sense. It is a Donkey Kong inspired hack. But I was definitely I was definitely getting used to the platforming though. This is still platforming, right? It's just a constant moving player. for platforming. But there's only so many ways you can make this hard. What is this music? I know this music from something. Mario Kart music? No. Is it still Donkey Kong music? It might be. I don't remember at all. This is basically an auto runner. I can play this with one hand. The only reason I have my left hand on is because wow. I use it as my my save state. There's that. There we go. Should be the end of this level. Nope, not yet apparently. Can't kill the bomb Koopas with fireballs. Good to know. That is unfortunate. I definitely jumped. That's okay. We're gonna no. We're not even getting near you, Chuck. No one cares about you. Oh yeah, and oh wow. I'll take that and turn you into a coin for you killing me, because that was rude. I'm hoping the sound sounds fine. I've been really messing with the sound the past few recording sessions. A claw grip castle, or just claw grip castle because it's number A. Because they realized they're past 9 worlds now. We're now in world 10. Oh man, what's this music? It's very poppy. I have no idea what it is, but I love it. Bully. No, I want that. Oh man, thank you. We go fast. We are Luigi. We speed through everything. Bully, you were making it very hard to speed through stuff. Don't know how I didn't get hit by that Koopa. Don't know how I did get hit by the bat. That was dumb. But maybe. I was doing... No. We jumped that. I was doing so well, too. Thank you. Just enjoy. I'm jamming out to this music. Some of this music is very good. I will admit. Like, can I kill you? I can kill you. Oh, and we're at a swimming section. So help me if I see that gosh darn big bass one more time. There's been so many of them. Come on. Thank you. Oh, I thought I could dodge it all. I thought I could dodge that too. Did I mention how I'm really bad at this game? Here we go. Get past these. I do like the mix of the newer style of Mario hack enemies and the old enemies as well. I like that there's some custom enemies, which is good. I am stuck. Okay, thank you. That crab did not want me to go anywhere. I don't know if I can jump on the crab. I'm assuming I can't, since, you know, it's a crab. It's got the pincers. Crabs do the stabos and whatnot. There we go. Easy. That sounds like... I'm about to say, that sounds like boss music. Come on. Thank you. How many does it take? Thank you. That's as many as it takes. Take that. Man, this one took forever. I'm pretty sure that water level took like a good 10 minutes and it was just me ranting about school. But you know what? Maybe, just maybe, next time will be the last episode. There could be 26 more worlds. I hope not, though. Goodbye, everybody.